Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dean Lowry able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Off the play fake, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Bailey's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. And it's up and good. the touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Forced out, and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete right around the 8. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To the air again, it's Cousins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Dean Lowry in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Vikings 3.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Rodgers being chased out left. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Rodgers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Jones. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Able to find Lazard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on second down, Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Again, it's Cousins. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the red zone now, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On second down, Cook. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On fourth down, they do snap it to Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
First down, Minnesota.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Vikings 24, Packers 14. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. This is Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Rodgers. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now K.J. Osborne. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook, and he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the Vikings 1st down.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run it again with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Packers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 30 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Took that in one-handed. What a grab. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers.